Welcome to Mind Map. Today let's talk about Hidden Secrets of Money 10 Laws. Money is the most powerful force in the universe. It has the ability to influence, inspire, and motivate us like nothing else. In some ways, money can be even more influential than love. However, if you are not smart about your money, it can have a negative impact on your life. In this video, we will share Hidden Secrets of Money 10 Laws to help you. 1. Never borrow to buy things that go down in value. One of the biggest mistakes people make is borrowing money to buy things that go down in value. For example, buying an expensive car on credit because you think you will make more money in the future and be able to pay off the loan. This doesn't work because it means that your wages are paying for something which is already worth less than what you paid for it, i.e., your car. You could have used that same amount of money to buy something else instead, say, a house or a second-hand car, and they would have gone up in value over time. So remember, if you want to save more money, don't borrow any at all. 2. Never work for money. A common misconception is that you have to work for money. That couldn't be further from the truth. You can have whatever amount of money you desire by developing an understanding of how money works and applying it in your life. The more knowledge you have about money, the more power you will have over it. The first step toward making more money is doing what you love. That's why so many people are unhappy with their jobs, and being good at it. Your ability to provide value through your work will determine how much value others think they're getting from working with you or buying from your company. If there's no demand for your services, then no one will pay much for them either, at least not until someone else steps up. 3. Never buy anything advertised on television. We've all been there. Your favorite TV show is on, but there's that commercial for the latest must-have gadget and you just have to have it. Or maybe it's an ad for a new type of car wash that will make your vehicle shine like new. You can't help but be tempted by these ads, which are designed to get us to buy things we don't need or want. But here's the thing, buying something because you saw an ad isn't usually a good idea. TV ads cost a lot of money to produce and air, so they're not going away anytime soon, but you can still avoid them by following some simple rules. Don't buy anything advertised on television unless it's something you really need, like food or health products, or something that fits into your budget, like clothing. If this sounds limiting, keep reading. We'll explain how in just a bit. 4. Never store your valuable possessions where others have access to them. In general, this is a very good rule to follow. Your home or apartment is not an ideal place to store any valuable items, including money. If something goes wrong with your house, a fire, burglary, or other natural disaster, your valuable possessions could be destroyed before you have time to retrieve them. If you want to store valuables in your home but want added protection against theft and damage from natural disasters, consider investing in a safe or safe deposit box. However, it's important that you choose the right kind of safe for your needs. There are several types of safes available on the market. A home safe can be installed away from sight and accessed by punching in a combination code on its lock plate. It offers basic protection against intruders who might attempt entry through traditional means, for example by breaking down a door. Safes like these should come with some sort of secondary lock system such as biometric fingerprint scanning or keypad access codes that can only be opened using the correct combination and personal identification number, PIN. Fireproof safes are designed primarily for safety purposes during emergencies like fires, however they also offer excellent protection against theft since they cannot be easily broken into without causing serious damage first. They are usually made out of thick steel plating, which makes them difficult if not impossible for thieves/burglars, etc. 5. Never pay more than 10% interest. When you borrow money, you pay interest on it. That is how banks make money from money. The higher the percentage of interest you pay, the more they make. Interest rates are expressed as a percentage and can be fixed or variable. Fixed rates remain constant throughout a loan agreement, while variable rates change according to market conditions such as inflation and/or economic growth. Interest rates are usually expressed as a percentage of the amount that you borrow. 6. Never take the advice of someone who is not motivated by your success. If you've ever been in a situation where you were trying to make a decision about money, chances are that someone has given you advice. But is that person truly motivated by your success? No one wants to come across as ungrateful or rude, but it is important to know when the person giving you advice is not being honest with their intentions. When someone isn't motivated by your success, here are some things they may say. "That's great. You should do it. I love that idea. It's so funny how much money I made on my investments last year." 7. Never spend what you haven't earned. The first rule of money is that you can't spend what you don't have. In other words, if you want to buy something, make sure that your income is sufficient to cover the cost of this purchase. If it isn't, it's easier just not to buy it at all rather than borrow money from someone else or go into debt with credit cards. 8. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Not putting all of your eggs in one basket is a great way to preserve and grow your money, but it's also an important life lesson that can help us avoid making bad decisions. Whether we are talking about investments or relationships, we are not always going to make the right choices. But by having other sources of income or ways for people to connect with us besides just one person or business, we lower the risk of losing everything if something goes wrong. 9. Never think that you can cheat the system and get away with it. There is a common misconception that if you cheat the system, it will not catch you. The truth is that the system always catches up with people who try to cheat it. If you think about it, cheating on taxes is just like stealing from your boss. In both cases, there are consequences for your actions. If you get away with skimming cash from work or hiding money from the government for years, then fine. But if someone finds out about what you've done and decides to call attention to it by reporting your illegal activity or filing an audit or something else along those lines, which could happen at any moment, then prepare yourself for some serious consequences. 10. Never gamble with money you are unable to afford to lose. The first secret of money is never gamble with money you are unable to afford to lose. Gambling is a form of entertainment that can be addictive. It is also a game of chance, which means that it cannot be controlled or predicted. While gambling can be fun and might even provide opportunities for making money, there are many risks associated with this activity in general, and the possibility that you will lose more than you originally intended is one of them. These laws may help you be smarter about your money. These laws are not written in stone. They are not a guarantee of success, happiness, or wealth. But they can help you be smarter about your money.